I am Darshan Shah. I am an assistant professor here in IIT Bombay in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. I perform research in biomechanics. I do teaching and contribute to the institute's administration. The research I do in biomechanics is focused, it's interdisciplinary research. So I kind of break the wall between surgeons, clinicians and engineers. I spent a good 6 years in the UK for my postgraduate education. I've gained quite a few things that I still use to date in my current faculty position. The most obvious thing is the hard skills that I learned in terms of the research that I learned to do there, the equipment that I learned to handle, and the kind of projects that I was exposed to, which really told me about the gamut of stuff you can do in the field of biomechanics. The research infrastructure is really one of a kind. There were software versions for students specifically so that we could get more hands-on training. The exposure that you get as a student from the technical aspect is really wonderful. Apart from the hard skills, it was also the soft skills that I gained. The whole research experience also includes stuff like conferences, things like networking. I got scholarships from the British Council for my master's and from Imperial College for my PhD. There was a specific fund which was kept aside for me to attend conferences. I got in touch with a lot of researchers, research labs, and I still in touch with them for collaborative research while I am independent researcher here in India. My postgraduate education has played a major part in shaping my career, who I am today. I have eventually discovered myself, and that is not only necessarily from the academic perspective. My time in the UK was in London. London has a lot to offer. It really helped me hone my hobbies and my interests outside academics. Traveling was one of my hobbies. I traveled a lot and there are quite a few fond memories while I was there. I actually found my wife in London. She was a student in an architectural college and we used to stay in the same student hostel. More importantly, we have actually started working together in terms of mechanical design in architecture. Apart from that, it was wonderful to be part of a very international group of students and faculty and researchers. Our research group was quite intercultural and the entire group made it to my wedding in India. I had not had such an experience of being with people from everywhere in the world. That really broadened my horizons, that let me grow as a person as well. I would say in the 6 years I was in the UK for my postgraduate education, I have been able to hone my skills and really know what I like to do and pursue that as I go ahead in my career. But from the non-technical side, the kind of friends I have made, the kind of life I had is really something that I experienced in the UK that I bring here. So I would say discovering myself, improving myself and being able to be the best version of myself is what I found while I was in the UK.